With the Omicron surge fading, the Biden administration is looking to the next phase of the pandemic. As a result of all this progress and the tools we now have, we are moving toward a time when COVID isn't a crisis, but is something we can protect against and treat. Jeffrey Zients, the White House. The President and our COVID team are actively planning for this future. Americans are eager to get to that future. Recent surveys have shown that while people are still worried about the threat of the coronavirus, an equal or larger number are ready to move on. But the Biden administration hasn't yet laid out a roadmap for how to do that. President Biden told NBC News last week he thought it was probably premature that several Democratic governors were announcing the end to indoor mask mandates. That followed a similar statement from Dr. Rochelle Walensky, director of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, but on Wednesday she signaled the agency is on the verge of announcing new guidance, including about masking. "I think people are tired," said Kathleen Sebelius, a former health. "I mean, 2 years is a long time, and 2 years when you think it's about to be over, and, no, it's not. We are in much better shape, let me make it very clear, than we were in March of 2020. We are in much better condition to deal with whatever comes next. But people are tired of this, and nobody really knows what the new normal is going to look like exactly. Politically, the pandemic has Biden in a precarious position. His prospects are tied to his administration's handling of COVID, and he was elected, in part, to help set the country on a better course in dealing with it than his predecessor. So it's in his interest to give Americans hope and show them a light at the end of the pandemic tunnel. But Biden has already been burned by painting what turned out to be too rosy a picture last summer. Then, he all but declared independence from the virus, only to be derailed by the rise of the deadly Delta variant. Follow the science has been a refrain from Democrats and the left, but there isn't unanimity among public health experts on when and how to get the country to the next phase. Ezekiel Emanuel, a doctor and University of Pennsylvania professor who has advised Democratic administrations on health care, including this one, said he agrees with Biden that the recent moves to get rid of indoor mask mandates are premature. He said there is a difference between things improving and being improved. Emanuel bases that on metrics, he said, facts like the 10,000 people a week still dying from COVID or the lack of space in many hospitals across the country. But has critical of how the Biden administration has communicated that to the American public.